So I've been working on the debacking plate, and I'm not happy with it. I welded this piece of bar onto the back just to toughen this plate steel up because it's a bit thin. And I don't know. The wheels are the wheels are pretty solid, but if you look, they're not completely, level or plumb, I suppose you could say, with the plate. And I think this may lead to the belt, not centering properly. But I don't know if those little niggles matter, and the tracking wheel that will be up here will sort all that out. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna leave this for a little bit, and I'm gonna work on the rest of the grinder. I think I need to think about this and not rush that bit. But I'm on the right lines. So let's get that motor off that table saw. So I had a hernia about a month or two ago, which means that at the moment I can't really go lifting things that I shouldn't, although I shouldn't really, because that's why I got the hernia. But yeah, this is another table saw that my friend gave to me, and it's heavy, very heavy, so I can't move this out. So in true human fashion, I've got to work around that and go under there, and it's going to be fiddly. It's important in these situations, right, that you keep a very good sense of humour. Oh dear. See if it works at least. Let's give it a go. I might die. I hear there's a lot of power that can be stored in a capacitor. So yeah, I'm not gonna touch it. Let's have a look. I'm just plugging it in a minute. Hang on. Get in here. Plug it. There we are. Right. What do I do now? That button in it. The buttons might work, eh? Oh! There we go. Nice. I've even got buttons. That's posh. Alright then. Alright, well I'm happy that it works at least. So that's keeping my mental state good now, because you gotta keep, when you hit a stalemate like this, right, when I got a problem with the dry shaft, I find you've got to keep going. You just got to keep motoring on. Especially when you're working with junk. You can hit a lot of snags. So yeah. Just got to adapt and overcome. Right. So I've made the first aluminium disc, put an hole in it so it fits in the motor. Now I'm going to use the motor as like a lathe to turn the disc down so it's perfectly circular. I wouldn't recommend doing this. It's a bit dodgy. See how it goes. Let's put my mask on a minute. Especially when you're working with like aluminium dust and all that, any kind of dust in an enclosed space. Put a mask on when you're grinding. It's alright if you're out in the open, but if you're in a little shed like this, it's dodgy. Right. Ready? Right, this is going to take longer than I thought. I'll see you in a bit. Right, so this is the drive wheel. I've got to hollow this bit out now to fit this bit of the grinder in, so I can grind this bit of the motor in, so it sits flush on the motor. So it's slow progress without a lathe. I'll get a lathe one day, but for now I'll do it the hard way. I'll get back to you. Just drilling the holes in the flywheel now. Drive wheel I should call them. I keep on calling it flywheel, that's a thing off a steam engine. Got my lovely old fucking pillar drill here, look. I love this thing. I think I bought it for about 60 quid from a fella in Cornwall. It's slow progress using it, but I don't know. I just like it. Hope I got you in shot there. The holes have to be, you know, they have to go through their level, because what I found, if all the holes are not level and they're not lining up, when it's on the motor, the wheel like propels itself and the motor like shakes like hell, and I just don't want that. I want it all done tidy, you know what I mean? So it's gonna take a while. Right, starting to take shape now. You can see what I've done here. I've used our aluminium disc, and I fitted that onto the motor as the you know, as the blade of the table saw would be. So I got the other cup inside the wheel now, fitted that on, and then I put 2 bolts, nut and bolts through there, and then they fit on onto the aluminium disc. Then, ow, there's a bloody burr on there. Just cut myself. Oh, what was I going to say? What I found is I haven't done anything like this before, right? So if you don't get these 2 bolts lined up properly on the wheel, right? So if, say, you've got one there and then one like, I don't know, like there, you know, or like there, the displaced weight of the bolts, right? It makes when the wheel is spinning, it makes it go wah wah. You know, it really takes it out of balance, and then the motor just starts to move. I've had to screw the motor down, but it's not doing it now because I've done this properly. So you really have to get that cock on, otherwise it's a bit dangerous. But yeah, just next task is now turn this on. I've been turning it down, right? Now this bit of the drive wheel, it has to come up in the middle, because when you've got the belt on here, then it self-centers itself on the belt, so it doesn't come off, you know what I mean? So it stays in the middle. So yeah, always when you're doing stuff like this, I've been trained on a lathe and that, right? When you got stuff spinning around like this, it's dangerous, right? You can really hurt yourself. with stuff. I'm not concerned that the wheel is going to fly off, because this is going God knows how many RPM. This is going really quick. If this was to come off and hit me in the face, I'd be even uglier than I am now. But I know it's not going to come off, touch wood. And then with your tools in, preferably I should inset these these nut heads into the, the wheel, but I'm not doing it because I'm rough. But when I'm doing this, if one of these nuts to hit the file and it'll ping it off, it's really dangerous stuff, leaves. And this is essentially a lead at the minute. So just a safety precaution for anybody that doesn't know. Nearly there. This wood is really hard. I don't know what it is. It's really good wood actually. But yeah. Nearly finished. Oh, yeah, got my phone. Oh no. Sorry.